Let's do one more example since we are talking about functions and iterations. And suppose I want to create a function that can find the maximum or minimum value in a list of numbers. Okay, so we can define a function. Let's say find maximum number will be the name of this function, and it's going to take a list, a sequence of values in this x, and basically we will create a temporary variable to keep the maximum. So let's say this is going to be the first, we will start with the first element. Okay, so let's say, or let's say the max value. Okay, so we start with this, and then we can check if the next elements in our list, so let's write our for loop for I in range. In this case, we can consider the from 1 to till the length of this x. Okay, and if let's say xi is greater than the previous maximum value, okay, then we can say the new, we will update the maximum value with this xi value. Okay, else, well, in else case actually we don't need to do anything, so let's say, yeah, I think that's fine. And at the end of the day you want to return this maximum value to the user. Okay, so let's try this. For example, I can create a, let's say, vector of numbers, let's say 23 minus 10, 77 and 32.5, let's say. Okay, and then I want to find this maximum number for this sequence of numbers, and suppose I want to print this y value. So let's see, let's try to run and see if we have any errors. So looks like there is no error. We can try with some slight changes. Let's say we can put 0 and 88 or something like that and run. So it's working. And similarly, you can, let's say, write another function if you like to find the minimum value for this sequence of numbers. And in this function, you can just start with the first element and then go through the range of elements from 1 till the last element in this sequence x. And basically, whenever you find that the new element is smaller than the existing, let's say, minimum value, then we can update the minimum value with this xi, and finally we can return to the user this minimum value. So let's try this as well. So for this sequence, let's say z find minimum number, and let's say I want to print both. Okay, so from our sequence, yes, both of these outputs are correct.